So today we'll learn how to name IUPAC. Actually, in your ICSE exams or in board exams, we get 2 to 3 marks from the question paper. So at first we must remember 4 things. Number 1 is prefix. Then you have to know the root word. Then primary suffix and the secondary suffix. Now let me tell you what is prefix. Prefix, you have to write any alkyl group is there. Suppose the formula of alkyl group is CnH2n plus 1. So any alkyl group is there, they are always written in prefix. Or any functional group. Many functional groups, generally it is of halides. That is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, etc. etc. They are used in generally as a prefix, and also they have always written in the alphabetical order. For example, if it is here, methyl is there as well as ethyl is there. So here the alphabetical order, E is the first alphabetical order. So we have to name it first according to the system. Then we have to go to the word root. So word root means what? Number of carbon atoms present in the longest chain. It may be a straight chain or it may be a branched chain. So according to that, we have to see how many carbon atoms are present in the longest chain. Then according to that, we have to use meth, eth, but, prop, etc. and etc. Again, next is primary suffix. In primary suffix, we have to see the bond, whether it is a single bond, whether it is a double bond, or whether it is a triple bond. If it's single bond, we use it in, double bond in, and triple bond YNE. And finally, we go to the secondary suffix. Secondary suffix is particular for the functional groups like alcohol, aldehyde, acetic acids, esters, etc. and etc. So with those things, with these things, we are going to write it down the IUPAC name. So I'll let you know 10 to 12 examples. I'll make you understand how to use the IUPAC name. The very first example, we are going to take out this. At first, we have to find out the root word. So how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3 if you go with the branch, and if you go with the straight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here all are in single bond. So we have pentan is the root word, pentan. Now we'll try to understand whether the functional groups are there. Yes, there are 2 functional groups there. One is alcohol and there is methyl. So this becomes the prefix and this becomes the suffix. Now since here we have 2 functional groups, there is a main functional group. Here it is alcohol because it's a secondary one. So here we are going to name it the carbon atom from the right hand side, because this is, we have to choose. So this is 1, 2. So we can write here 2 all for this. Then this is 3, this becomes 4, this becomes 5. Then this becomes 4 methyl. You can write here 4 methyl pentan 2 all. So this, in this way you have to write down the IUPAC name of this. Now let us consider one more example. Here we can see that the number of carbons are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is hex. And here it is a single bond, hexane. Now see here, there is no secondary suffix. So we can write down here E, hexane. Now we have to see the primary suffix, that is bromine is there, chlorine is there. Now since they both are primary and they are from the halides, we have to go with the alphabetical order. So bromine B starts and chlorine C starts. So naturally B comes first. So we have to name the carbon atom from here, from the left hand side. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the name becomes 2 bromo 4 chloro. 2 bromo 4 chlorohexane. Next, let us go with one more example. This example you can see. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. That means number of carbon atoms is 4. And here the functional group alcohol is there, chlorine is there, as well as methyl is there. But main functional group, which is alcohol, is this. So you can have to name it from this side. It becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. Then since this is a single bond and 4 carbon atoms are there, that means you are going to write down here butane, and OH means 1 all. Now here we have two primary suffix, that is chlorine and methyl. Now here methyl it starts with M and chlorine it starts with C. So we have to write down first this one, that is 2-chloro, 2-methyl butane 1 all. So one more thing we are going to find it out from here. Number of carbon atoms is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have single bond. So we are going to write down here pentane. Then now we'll go with the functional group. Functional group is from left to right, it is on the second carbon atom. So we are going to write pentane 2-ONE on. Next for this we are going to see here. Then here number of carbon atoms is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to write down here, since here there is a triple bond, so we are just writing here PENT, pent. Then the carbon atom from the left to right is 1, 2. On the second carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are writing here pent 2 ion. Next let us go with this. Here number of carbon atom is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So with the first carbon atom it is doing here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, but 1 ion, and here we can see on the third there is methyl and one more methyl, that is dimethyl. So we are going to write down here 3, 3 dimethyl but 1 ion.